Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we are playing Marvel Champions. It is going to be Cyclops versus Master Mold. We're continuing our journey through Mutant Genesis, this time using Cyclops, Scott Summers, one of the character packs that came out at the same time as the box set. And Scott is known as one of the leaders of the X-Men, so it's only suitable that we use leadership as his aspect for his deck today. But you may be wondering, why are there 4 piles? Usually I do 3 piles. Well, Cyclops has a special ability that on setup he can include X-Men from any aspect. So we'll go through those in a minute. This deck is based on one that I found on the Marvel Champions database. I'll include it and a credit to the creator of the deck in the description below. It's basically the leadership cards and the basic cards are set, and then you basically choose 9 X-Men allies that you want. I was able to get 9. I don't have because I don't have Phoenix yet, and of course the remaining 4 X-Men are a little ways off. We have to make do with what we have. So, to go over the deck, first of all, we will go through our allies. So for our basic allies, we have Colossus, Angel, and Professor X. We have Blindfold, Injustice. We have Wolverine, Magic, and Dust, and Aggression. Nightcrawler, in Protection, along with Polaris. For our leadership cards, we have 3 copies, upgrades, of Danger Room Training. So that attaches to an X-Men ally, and only 1 training upgrade per ally. Attached ally gets +1 thwart, +1 attack, and +1 hit point. Rapid response: after an ally controls defeated, discard rapid response, put that ally into play from your discard pile and deal 1 damage to it. Sneak attack: choose an ally in your hand that shares a trait with your identity, put that ally into play. If that ally is still in play at the end of the phase, discard it. And you'll see why this one's important in a moment. So for our basics, we have 3 copies of Meditation. Scott, I'll go in this a minute, but Scott, Cyclops, doesn't want to do a lot other than maybe thwart. His basic attack's kind of poor. It's his Optic Blast ability, which is the more important ability here. So it's okay if he comes in already exhausted into hero form. So Meditation is a good choice in this deck. Honorary X-Men as an upgrade. Why is this here? Well, it's not necessarily to give it to Magneto. It's actually to give it to Scott Summers. The reason why you do this is if you put Honorary X-Men on Scott Summers and then flip him back at any point to his alter ego, he remains as X-Men. And so that's why cards like Sneak Attack are pretty good, because you can actually use that in the format because they are in that that form because it shares the trait. For the remainder of our cards, for our supports, we have the X-Jet, which of course helps to fuel his Optic Blasts. X-Mansion, which heals mutants or X-Men. Danger Room, alter ego response: when an X-Men ally enters play, exhaust Danger Room, search your deck and discard pile for a training upgrade and attach it to that ally, which is pretty good. Any player whose alter ego has the mutant trait may trigger this ability. And finally, Utopia. Because of this many allies, it would be foolish not to include. And let's go over the scenario for Master Mold. We're playing an expert, of course, so he comes in at stage 2. He's got 14 health, 2 scheme, 3 attack, stalwart, and toughness. So there's not going to be any stunning or confusing in this game. Well, at least not against him. And as a forced interrupt, when Master Mold schemes against you, discard cards from the encounter deck until a Sentinel minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with you. Do not give Master Mold a boost card for this activation. So he'll just scheme for a base of 2, but then you have to go looking for more Sentinels. So the Sentinel Factory, part of the setup here, as we can see, put the Magneto ally into play under the first player's control, which is why we have him out. Sentinel Factory, Stage 1. Each Sentinel minion gains Guard. Each player discards cards from the encounter deck until they discard a Sentinel minion, then put us into play, engage with them. So we have the Sentinel Mark 6 is the one we found right off the top when we were dealing out these cards. And so we get to have an extra ally that does not count against our ally limit, and that's Magneto. He has a thwart of 2, an attack of 3, health of 5, victory 1. So if he ever leaves play, he goes to the victory pile and can't come back. The first player controls Magneto. He does not count against your ally limit. Response: after Magneto attacks and defeats a Sentinel minion, heal 1 damage from Magneto. So you always want to save Magneto to do the coup de grace, as it were, against the Sentinels that come out, and they are going to come out quite frequently. So for Cyclops, Scott Summers, he comes in with 10 hit points. His alter ego side is a 3 recovery. You may include X-Men allies from any aspect of your deck, and constant training action. Search your deck for a tactic upgrade and add it to your hand. Limit once per round. So you're going to always start with 7 cards in the hand at the start. On his hero side, thwart of 2, attack of 1, defense of 2. Optic Blast, action, attack, spend 1 resource of any type, deal 3 damage to an enemy with an upgrade attached, which is very important. Interestingly, of course, we can put upgrades on our enemies using his deck, but also Master Mold likes to put upgrades onto his Sentinels, so it makes this much more viable. All right, so we're going to get shuffled up and ready to go, and we'll be right back with Cyclops versus Master Mold. All right, we're back. We're shuffled up and ready to go. We've got our starting 6 cards. We've got Danger Room Training, Polaris, X-Jet, Honorary X-Men, Blindfold, and Field Commander. Oh, Field Commander is really important. Let's see. All are pretty solid for us. All allow us to do some good on this turn. I don't think we need Honorary X-Men just yet, nor will Blindfold do much for us. So Team Building and Utopia. Oh, okay. So we need to go looking for a tactic upgrade, and I know exactly which one it's going to be. It's going to be Practice Defense. Attached to an enemy. Oh, no, that's not right. There's a better one than that. Priority target. There we go. Attached to an enemy, maximum 1 per enemy. When an attached enemy is defeated, the player who defeated it draws 2 cards. Very good for us. It's going to line up really well with this Sentinel. All right. So, we're going to put that priority target on there right away. We're going to flip over. We're going to use... what do I want to use here? What is not likely to get played? The X-Jet, probably. To zap the Sentinel for 3. Using his Optic Blast. And then Magneto will take him out. Magneto won't take any damage. Well, he'll heal it immediately because he took out the Sentinel. And we'll draw 2 cards. Some Meditation and X-Mansion. We're going to use both of those to pay for Utopia or Team Building Exercise. Oh, let's see. We know we want Polaris out, for sure. So we're going to thwart. We're going to... Don't need a field commander just yet. So we're going to Utopia. No. Team building. Yeah, well. And then spend Danger Room Training Utopia to bring out Polaris, which gives us a tough card. And we're going to hang on to Field Commander. Polaris will attack and ping tough. Not ideal, but it's the best we could do under the circumstances. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Colossus, Dust, Exploit Weakness, Ruby Quartz Visor, Field Commander. Okay. He's going to get 1 threat put on a scheme. He's going to attack. We're just going to take it because we have tough. Encounter card. Relentless Robots. Each player engaged with a Sentinel minion cannot thwart this scheme. Well, luckily there are none. Okay. I think we definitely want over our allies. The Visor and the Commander are just too important. So put out a Ruby Quartz Visor and Field Commander. We're going to hold on to Exploit Weakness because we're going to put that on Master Mold afterwards. We're going to thwart. Get everything off of there. We're going to have Magneto attack for 3, because why not? And yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Angel, Danger Room, Meditation, Ricochet Beam, and Exploit Weakness. Okay. Scheme, he's going to attack. We'll have Polaris get in the way. 5. Counter card, he's going to scheme. All right, so 2 is going to go on here. And we're going to go looking for a Sentinel. Oh boy, where are they all? Sentinel Mark II. When revealed, if Operation Zero Tolerance is in play, it gains Surge. Otherwise, search for Operation Zero Tolerance. There it is. Has 3 third on it. Luckily, a Mark II is not that difficult to get rid of. So, what to do here? Well, one thing we definitely want to have happen is to be able to put exploit weakness on Master Mold. So which is permanent now because of Field Commander. Increase the amount of damage attached enemy takes from each attack by 1. And then we're going to bring out Angel. We're going to Magneto, take out the Sentinel. We'll have Cyclops and Angel. Thwart, 0 tolerance. One, two, three, four, five. Practice defense, tactical brilliance, meditation, Nightcrawler, sneak attack. Okay. Scheme goes on. He's going to attack. We're going to have Angel get in the way. 1, 2, 3. We are now stunned. Encounter card. It's a Sentinel Mark 5. If targeted for elimination is attached to your identity, Sentinel Mark 5 attacks you. It's not. Otherwise, search for it and put it into play. So we have targeted for elimination. All right, targeted for elimination is an attachment attached to your identity. If you can't, gain Surge. While you're engaged with a Sentinel minion, you cannot change from hero form to alter ego form. Exhaust your identity to discard it. Okay. So. There's a lot we want to do on this turn. We're going to do this to get the stun off, so we can use our Optic Blast. We're going to fuel that with the visor. So that'll do 3. And then Magneto can get rid of it. Then we're going to spend these 2 to bring out Tactical Brilliance. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Choose a tactic card from your discard pile and add it to our hand. It doesn't really matter what it is. It's going to be Practice Defense because this will give us the ability to bring out Nightcrawler. He's a thwart of 2 and attack of 2. When an X-Men character would take any amount of damage from an enemy attack, spend an energy resource and return Nightcrawler to your hand. Prevent all of that damage. So we're going to thwart. One, two, three, four, 5. Grab a response, magic, tactical brilliance, Phoenix, tactical brilliance. Okay. Scheme goes on. He's going to attack. If only I had the resources to bring them both out, but we don't. Is it worth this? I think it is for the cost of 1 resource and the ability to bring him out again. Yeah. So we'll just let that go through. So 3, 4, we're going to use Nightcrawler's ability to bamf back to our hand to prevent that damage. Encounter card. It's going to gain Surge. Target for elimination we already have. So it's going to tell you we're going to Surge. And Mark 8. After this minion engages you, attach the topmost Sentinel attachment, which is going to be Shields Up. Nope, it's not. It's going to be Energy Barrier. Attach to a Sentinel minion without Energy Barrier and give it a tough card. All right. So, how to deal with this guy? He's got 8 hit points. Well, first things first, I think. We're going to bring out Phoenix. Which is going to get us Tactics card back. Don't have the one that can do more damage. So we're just going to put a priority target on him. All right. We're going to do 1 damage to ping the tough off. We're going to spend a resource to do 3 damage. Oh, this should be enough. Cool. We're going to do, yeah, no extra hit points. Nope, no extra hit points. 2 from Phoenix. And then the final 3 from Magneto. So get out of here. And that's going to draw us 2 cards. Professor X and Full Blast. Well, what do we want here? I feel we want Nightcrawler. The more allies, the better. And now we can actually do some damage. So he's going to take 3 damage because of Exploit Weakness. All right. One, two, three, four, 5. Danger Room Training, Sneak Attack, Wolverine, Danger Room Training, Exploit Weakness. Okay. So, scheme goes on. He's going to attack. We'll have Nightcrawler. Ooh, do we have an energy resource to spend on top of everything else? Oh, we don't. So I think Nightcrawler is going to have to be the one to take this. So it's 3, 4. Encounter card. Stun Bomb. Attached to a Sentinel minion, otherwise Surge. Stun Beam. Oh, not Bomb. Beam. Same thing. Surge. Surge. The Mark 8. So here we go again. So now we have to get the top one. So now it's the Stun Beam. +1 attack, and they stun characters. Okay. Man, would like to do more damage to Master Mold. Just can't get through all these pesky Sentinels. Let's see. Well, the wisest thing here would be to exploit weakness. and do that. Then we're going to zap him for 4. And then Magneto can just take him out because he's doing 4. So that's gone. We're going to thwart. We're going to give Danger Room training to Phoenix. She has 1 more hit point and attacks for 1 more. So now she's going to do 4 to Master Mold. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Extra encounter card. Look, I know that Magneto will ultimately betray us. That's the whole, spoiler alert in the story, but, in the story of the campaign. But he certainly is putting in work in this scenario for us. Too bad he's on the other side. So Wolverine, practice defense, priority target, sneak attack, ricochet beam. Okay. So he's going to attack. I guess we'll have to have Phoenix get in the way. Oh, yeah. So it's 3. If targeted for elimination is attached to an identity, deal this card to that player as a face-down encounter card. Interesting. Yes, that was enough to take out Phoenix. So 3 encounter cards. Oh, I forgot to put this out. First one, we know is the Sentinel Mark 6, has Quick Strike. We'll just take the 2. Next one, it's a Mark 5. It's going to attack us. Oof. Yeah, I'll take 3. Last one, discard an upgrade or support. Well, we can't really afford to do any of that. Let's see what we can do here. This has to be team building. Okay. We're going to attach priority target to the Mark 6. Then we're going to zap it using the visor. Magneto can kill it. And we draw 2 cards. Sneak attack does not work very well for us here. Because we want Wolverine to be around. Ricochet beam. Which would take out Master Mold, but I don't think that's such a great idea. The Mark III is just way too dangerous, though. And I don't think we can even kill it. No, we have to use Ricochet Blast and then Sneak Attack. Any way we can work Utopia in there? Probably not. Alright. So, oh, it has guards. We can't even do that. We're in some trouble here. Well, we could survive it. Okay, so we're going to put Practice Defense on the Sentinel and then bring out Wolverine. Wolverine can do 3 damage to it. We're going to thwart. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay. Danger Room, Sneak Attack, Danger Room Training, Sneak Attack, Nightcrawler. Okay. So, scheme goes on. He's going to attack. Yeah, Wolverine's going to have to get in the way. 3, 4, 5. Sentinel, we're going to have to take 2. Encounter card. Insert virus program. Oh, okay. That's not that bad for us. Because that gives us a way to get rid of the virus program just by scheming. Okay. So. Or just by thwarting, I should say, not scheming. Let's bring out Nightcrawler. We're going to thwart that away. We're going to do 2 damage to each Sentinel enemy. So the Mark IV goes. And Master Mold's going to take 2. It doesn't take extra damage because it's not an attack. Now the big problem here is we're down to 3 HP. If we flip, we know that we're going to end up with some problems. But we may not have a choice. Yeah, we're going to have to do it because we're just too hurt. So now we go looking for a tactics upgrade. Let's just take that one. We don't really use it that often. And we're going to put Danger Room Training onto Nightcrawler. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Meditation, Meditation, Tactical Brilliance, Angel, Priority Target, Tactical Brilliance. Not fantastic, but okay. So he's going to scheme. And is going to go looking for a Sentinel. Now, with any luck, we might run out of the deck. Okay. Well, we didn't. Ran out of luck there. So, toughness. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for an energy barrier. So, tough. It's got an energy barrier. So this is going to flip. So we have to go looking for another Sentinel. Shuffle everything back in. At least it's not going to accelerate this way. So that's a close one. Is it any better? I don't know. All right, looking for another Sentinel. Oh, there he is right away. Sentinel Mark 5. Oh, it's going to attack us. Well, that means that Nightcrawler is going to have to get in the way. Which just gets rid of him, unfortunately. And encounter card. Surge. Give each Sentinel tough card. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Things aren't looking great. We're going to get ourselves a tactic. This will be an exploit weakness. We're going to heal because we're just way too hurt. We're not going to meditate, obviously, so we're going to flip over. We're going to put priority target onto Mark 3. Then we'll put out Warren. We'll have Warren ping off the tough. And we will zap the Mark 3. And draw 2 cards. Um, Here's, I think, where we put honorary X-Men onto Magneto. Which is pretty funny. And then we're going to put Danger Room Training on him as well. Making him super dangerous. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to hang on to Exploit Weakness. Professor X, Meditation, Colossus, Ricochet Beam, Exploit Weakness. Okay. So, scheme goes on. Master Mold's going to attack. Attacks for 3. By Warren. I think we have to defend against this. So we're going to take 1. Counter card. It's a Mark 4. Quick Strike. We're going to take 2. Oof. Okay. This is getting pretty rough. We could take out the Mark 4. Yeah, so we're going to put Exploit Weakness on the 4. We're going to zap him for 4. No, hold on. Or do we Ricochet Blast? Ping off tough, do 4. Hit for 4. This is a tough one to figure out. Oh, no, hold on. Okay. So we'll do that. We're going to ping the tough off of the 5. We will ricochet blast. So 3 damage to an enemy. So 3 is going to go on the 4. It is an attack. Yep, it's an attack action. So 4. Then we will zap the Mark 4. And Magneto can take out 5. Unfortunately, that leaves us with no blockers. And we don't have a lot of health left. Which makes me feel like I have to flip over again, but that ends up with us getting more Sentinels, but I don't think we have a choice, so we're going to flip down. We are not going to get ourselves a tactics card because we can't use it for anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X-Jet, Blindfold, X-Mansion, Dust, Polaris, Rapid Response. Okay. Really dangerous here. Okay. So 2 goes on here. No, 1 goes on, then another 2, so it goes up to 5. If it's... Oh. Which one could it be? Let's hope for a weak one. It's a Mark II. So Operation Zero Tolerance has to come back in. Oof, okay. That was nightmarish. Okay. And he schemes for 1. So it goes back up. Encounter card. Attach a Sentinel Minion and give it a tough card. Okay. That could be far worse. So tough. All right. So, first thing we're going to do, look for a tactic upgrade. There are none because we have 2 cards left in our deck. We are going to have to heal because, oh my god. We're going to bring out... Polaris. We're going to get a tough card. Oh, we need to flip over first to do that. We're going to ping off the tough. I have no attachments. Magneto can take it out. But we can't. can't thwart. Man, having to get rid of our team building exercise was pretty rough. Because there's a good chance we just lose right here. Okay. Be nice for it to slow down with the Sentinels, but I'm going to ditch this, but keep rapid response. Draw 2 extra encounter card. So, rapid response, full blast, magic, utopia, team building exercise. Okay. A chance to rebuild, maybe. All right. Threat goes on. He's going to attack. Polaris says, no, we're tough, so we can just take the tough. 3, 4, 5. Tough gets blown off. First encounter card. Sentinel mark 8. Now I have to go looking for the topmost attachment, which is energy barrier. So it's tough. Because of course it is. Next one. 2 mark 8s, eh? Stun beam. Well, I have no idea how we're getting out of this one. Well, I have some idea, actually. Can't use full blast, actually. So I think it's going to have to be magic. So she's going to come out. I'm going to spend Genius Resource, choose a non-elite minion, and shuffle that minion back into the encounter deck. That's exactly what we're going to do. So the Mark 8 goes back. Or one of the Mark 8s, I should say. So Cyclops is going to have to thwart. Stop from automatically losing. So Magneto is hitting for 4, so it's 1, 2, 3, no, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can get rid of the other Sentinel, but very costly to do so. And Magneto goes last, of course, so it doesn't hurt him. Wow, okay. This is a brutal game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meditation, tactical brilliance, sneak attack, danger room training, practice defense. Okay. Now here's where I have to decide whether or not I'm going to take damage this time or not. Because I have to get rid of Operation Zero Tolerance. So I think we're just going to take the hit and hope it doesn't kill us. So defense of 2, attack of 3. So we only take 1. That's good. Oh, forgot to put Throw it back on here. Encounter card. Let's hope it's not a Sentinel. No, it's an upgrade, so surges. Into a Mark IV, which has Quick Strike. We'll take the 2. Okay. So we're going to Tactical Brilliance. Get 3 off of that. We get to get a tactic card back from our discard. Oh, okay. So we should have spent practice defense instead of, say, sneak attack. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to get sneak attack and danger room training back. Let's get some more use out of Polaris, I think. So she can get another hit in, so it's 3 on the Mark IV. And then Magneto can finish it off. And we'll have Magic Thwart. Just want to be able to clear the way at some point to do something. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sneak attack, danger room training, Nightcrawler, blindfold, X-Mansion. Okay. So scheme goes on. We're going to have magic get in the way. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Encounter card. It's a Mark II. Operation Zero Tolerance comes back again. All right. Let's have we need to keep an energy resource, so we don't have any. Oh, we just can't get anything going here. 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3 for Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is going to be the one to take out the Sentinel, because I need Magneto to do something different. We're going to have him thwart for 3. We're going to have Polaris, who is still going. Have her thwart for 2, and then we're going to thwart for 2. I wonder if I was wrong about this. I think she has to go now because I forgot to put damage on her before. If not, well, I'm only hurting myself. Let's get rid of that. All right. Is the way finally cleared to do something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Phoenix, Colossus, priority target, ricochet beam, danger room. Okay. Scheme's going to go on. Do we have an energy resource in here? Yes, we do. Master Mold's going to attack for 3. We're going to take 3, but we're going to use Nightcrawler's ability to come back to our hand to prevent the damage. Counter card. Shadows of the Past. Well, who is it? Who do we get? It's Mr. Sinister. Things are going from bad to worse. And genetic manipulation. Okay. So, Mr. Sinister has a scheme of 1, attack of 1, stalwart, toughness, and villainous. 6 health. Great. And a boost. You are stunned. If you are already stunned, take 2 damage. He has side scheme, genetic manipulation. When defeated, search the encounter deck and discard a pile for gene therapy and reveal it. And then shuffle. This comes in with 2 and it gives us an extra boost icon. All right. Well, we know what has to happen here. Mr. Sinister becomes our priority target. We're going to let's see. Do we play out Phoenix? We get the free shot. We know we can defeat him. And we get an additional card in our hand. Ricochet Blast would cause Master Mold to flip, which is, I don't know if this thing that we want to do right now. Well, we could. We want to draw those 2 cards, for sure. So let's think about this. Ricochet Blast against Master Mold, and then it takes off the tough from Mr. Sinister. Then we zap Mr. Sinister for 1. For 3. Magneto takes him out. Or we play out Phoenix, who pings off the tough. Then we can't zap him. Yeah. So we have to do it this way. So, Ricochet Beam. We're going to do 3 to an enemy. It's not a Sentinel, so he doesn't have guard. So we're going to take out Master Mold, which is going to knock off Exploit Weakness. So now he's up to 18 and has tough again. That's going to take the tough off of Sinister. We can use the visor to hit Sinister for 3. Magneto can hit him to take him out, but that, of course, is not a Sentinel, so he takes damage. Goodbye, Sinister. But that does draw us 2 cards. Ricochet Beam and Tactical Brilliance. We can thwart 2 off of Genetic Manipulation. And so search the counter deck and discard pile for Gene Therapy. We know Gene Therapy is in here. Attach to the enemy with the lowest printed attack without a copy of Gene Therapy attached. Otherwise, this card gains Surge. So Master Mold somehow has had his genes modified? Oh my goodness, that's awful. I wonder now if we should have just left that alone. I feel like we should have. Okay. Well, either way, we're going to... No, I know what we can do instead here. We're going to flip down. We're going to go get ourselves a tactics card. Let's just call it that one. We're going to play out Phoenix. Now we go to our discard pile and add a card to our hand. And I feel like that's going to be exploit weakness. All right. Oh, and we're going to have Jean Thwart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exploit weakness, Angel, Professor X, Wolverine, Meditation, exploit weakness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, he's going to scheme for a total of 3. 1 normally, and then 2, or 3. Oh, okay, we better hope we don't get one of the ones that has 3. Oh, okay, we got lucky. We got the Mark 5. But then it's going to attack us. And we cannot survive that. So, oh boy. That means we have to lose Magneto. Because Magneto's only got 2, 3 more hit points, so that's going to take him out. That's really bad. But otherwise, we just die. All right. Things are not looking great. And then he's going to scheme. And now our encounter card, a Mark 3. So that's tough. And now it gets an energy barrier. Things are looking pretty bad. Oh, forgot to straighten up Phoenix. Wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't need to get rid of Magneto. I could get rid of Phoenix. What was I doing? Okay. Let's restore our game state. Magneto's way too important to have out. Jean, unfortunately. I mean, that's what Jean does. Jean dies over and over and over again. Okay. Don't know why I didn't turn her back up after she thwarted. Okay. All right. So. We are going to have to heal because we're really hurt. And this next attack from Master Mold is probably going to be very, very bad for us. We also need to thwart effectively. Okay. Oh. We forgot we have to go looking for attacker's card. Luckily we have one left. That's actually good for us. So we're going to slap priority target on the Mark IV. We will one, two, you know what? Yeah, all right. Bring out Wolverine. Because Wolverine can single-handedly take out the Mark III. We're going to flip over. We're going to zap the Mark III and then have Magneto take it out. Drawing us 2 cards. So we have Dust and Exploit Weakness. We're going to put Exploit Weakness onto Master Mold. We're going to have Wolverine attack and take out the Mark III. Okay. One, two, three, 4 encounter card. Now all we need is our really powerful Optic Blast card to put some significant damage. 2 of those in a row would allow us to take him out in 1 turn. Just have to get these damn Sentinels out of our way. I mean, geez, thematically, that's what he's supposed to do. Dust, Tactical Brilliance, Sneak Attack, X-Jet, Practice Defense. Okay. So, scheme goes on. He's 1 away from winning. We are going to have to put Wolverine in the way and hope that's enough. Because we cannot afford to defend on this turn. Or can we? Do we have Tactical Brilliance? Yes. I mean, either way, it's a real gamble. Okay, we're going to defend. So this is out of 4. So +2 will do it. 1. Oh, we're down to 1. And this is gone. Thank God. First encounter card is Gene Therapy goes back on again. And our next encounter card is the Mark 8 that was shuffled back in earlier. Topmost Sentinel attachment. At least it doesn't get gene therapy. Energy barrier, so it becomes tough. And now we're accelerating. I don't think we're going to win this one now. There's so much we have to do on this turn. And with another gene therapy out, I don't think we stand much of a chance. We can't even flip alter ego to save ourselves. Okay. Sort of feels like a foregone conclusion. It's got guard, so I can't attack him. Wolverine healed. I can't even effectively get dust out. Everything's going to blow through. If I flip down, he's going to scheme out. I mean, Magneto and Wolverine can take out that. All right, so Wolverine is going to blow through the tough to do 3 to the Sentinel. Oh, I can't even do enough. Because that's not going to be enough to kill him. That's only 4. And if I bring out... I can bring out Dust to do the 1 last damage. So that gets rid of him, but it's just going to end up scheming out. There's nothing more I can do. And otherwise, they're just going to crack back and kill me. Wow. What a brutal game. It never ever let up where I could get breathing room to actually start doing some significant damage to Master Mold. Woof. And not being able to get any of my engine out, really. Like losing the team building exercise that early was pretty rough. Wow, Master Mold is pretty vicious. Oh well. So Scott, you tried your best. You led as many X-Men as you could into battle, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. And you were overwhelmed by the masses of metal. Even with Magneto at your side, it wasn't enough. Well, yeah. I mean, that was it certainly was brutal. I think I have a headache now after playing that. But anyway, that's it. So that's scenario number 3 from Mutant Genesis. Master Mold versus Cyclops. Yeah, so we'll continue on our Mutant Genesis journey. And until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.